Hi everyone, and welcome back to English Lessons with Tyler. Today I'm going to teach you 10 common idioms that native speakers use all the time. Let's get started. A common idiom you hear a lot is break the ice. This doesn't mean taking ice and trying to break it. We use it when people feel awkward or quiet, like a new class, at meetings, or at parties, and someone says something to make everyone feel relaxed. Let's say you join a new class, and the first day the teacher starts off the class with a fun activity. It forces everyone to get to know each other. You could say, on the first day of class, we played a quick game that broke the ice.
I'll break the ice.
Another everyday English idiom is hit the nail on the head. This doesn't mean taking a hammer and a nail and hitting someone on the head. Instead, we use it when someone is exactly right about a problem or a situation. Let's say you bake a cake, but you forgot one critical ingredient, and the cake doesn't bake properly. Your friend realizes and says you forgot to add flour to the cake. If your friend is exactly correct about why the cake didn't bake properly, you could say your friend hit the nail on the head.
You're absolutely right, sir. You've hit the nail right in the head.
The next idiom you should know is bite the bullet. This doesn't mean taking a bullet and biting it. It means doing something difficult or unpleasant even though you don't want to. Let's say you have a tooth that is hurting you and you know you need to go to the dentist but you don't want to, and eventually you decide to go because you want to take care of your health. You can say, I went to the dentist and bit the bullet.
I just bite the bullet on this.
The next idiom we have is under the weather. This doesn't mean you look up and the weather is above you, so you must be under the weather. Instead, it means you are sick or unwell. Let's say after work one day you're planning to meet your friend at the gym, but your stomach is hurting all day. So instead you cancel and stay home to recover. You can say, I stayed home because I was under the weather.
He's feeling under the weather.
Another idiom native speakers use all the time is throw in the towel. This doesn't mean taking a towel and throwing it. Instead, it is someone that is giving up after trying for a really long time. Let's say you drop your phone in water and you try everything to fix it. You take it apart, put it in a new battery, you put it in a bowl of rice, leave it, and it's still not turning on. Eventually you give up and buy a new phone. You can say, I threw in the towel and bought a new phone.
All right, throw in the towel.
Let's jump into the next English idiom, spill the beans. This doesn't mean spilling beans all over the floor. Instead, it means revealing a secret, often by accident. Let's say your friend is having a surprise party and you accidentally let him know about the surprise before the party starts. You can say, I accidentally spilled the beans.
Spill the beans, old man.
The next idiom we have is burn the midnight oil. This has nothing to do with oil. Instead, it means staying up very late working or studying before an exam or a deadline. Let's say, for example, you are in university and you have an exam the next morning and you're not prepared. You need to spend a little bit more time staying up late to study. You can say, I burned the midnight oil to prepare.
Burning the midnight oil, huh, Nathan?
The next idiom you should know is the ball is in your court. This has nothing to do about playing tennis and a ball being in a court. Instead, it means it's someone else's turn to take action. Let's say you have a fight with a friend and you do everything to try and fix the situation. You send them text messages, you try to call them and they're not answering, and you're just waiting on them to make the next move. You can say, now the ball is in their court.
The ball's in your court.
Moving on, the next idiom we have is once in a blue moon. This doesn't mean a blue colored moon. Instead, it is something that happens very rarely. Let's say you saw your friend lots of times in the past, but since you moved to a new city, you very rarely see your friend anymore, maybe once a year. You can say, we see each other once in a blue moon.
Such a thing happens once in a blue moon.
Great job making it this far. Learning English idioms isn't easy, but I encourage you to start using them in everyday speech. If you keep working hard and keep showing up, all that your effort will pay off. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next lesson.